Salaam everyone, and welcome to another episode of How to Achieve Financial Peace with your host Mr. Afrah, where our goals are to achieve your version of financial peace to build generational wealth. Today's episode is about being wealthy versus rich. So what's the different definition of being wealthy versus rich? Examples of being wealthy versus rich. What's generational wealth? And building generational wealth, what does it take? And why should we even care about these differences? So please go ahead and listen to the program. And also we're gonna cover, as usual, the cover of the stock market of the day, question of the day, article of the day, quote of the day, and we'll end with Ayaa of the day. Let's get right to the program. Wealthy versus rich. What is the definition of being wealthy versus being rich? So here it goes. So it's about the way they approach money that sets them apart. How do you approach your money? That's what differentiates people. The rich person may see money as a means to buy things and maintain a certain lifestyle. So keeping up with the Ahmeds next doors, they trying to buy things on credit, buy properties on credit. A wealthy person views money as a means of creating more money. So they see money as a means of building generational wealth, building on what they have, starting businesses, and also investments. So what's some of the examples? A rich person will buy a house they can't afford. They might buy a house, a $2 million house, that they can't afford the upkeep and the payments. A wealthy person will buy properties with cash. They will just buy it outright cash. If they can, they will buy $500,000 or $1 million. Or 200,000. A rich person will buy a private plane. They will go and purchase, obviously finance it, and get a private plane to fly around. And a wealthy person will fly private, but not on their own. They will charter it and rent it for the day, and that's how they will do it. What is the purpose of being wealthy versus rich? Which one would you prefer to be? Well, I would prefer to be wealthy so that I have more control of my money and I have more benefits. Being rich and wealthy sometimes can be together, so it can seem the same, but you can be both wealthy and rich. But I don't believe you can be just rich and being only rich isn't gonna be the best for going forward, what to aim for. So you want to aim for being a wealthy person. Also, don't forget, the wealthy and the rich, they all give a lot to charities, and that's also always important to give from your wealth. So let's move to generational wealth. What is generational wealth? Generational wealth is accumulating assets, your things, your houses, your cars, your money in the bank, your stocks, and investments to generate cash flow for at least 3 generations to benefit and enjoy. So you want to build enough wealth for you to enjoy, and also for your kids to enjoy, and for their kids. So at least 3 generations will benefit from your wealth. That is how you aim and you set a goal to build your generational wealth. So how can you start with building generational wealth? Start with making sure you are set. So start with yourself, making sure you have your own financial peace. You make your own money, you pay your own debt, you build your own homes, your own investments, your own businesses, And then when you're set, you have enough, then you can make investments to benefit the children. So open college and savings account, and when your kids grow up, start transferring money to them before you die. Then make more investments to benefit the grandchildren. And then when you die, you'll be able to benefit your grandchildren. You can leave your grandchildren some investments and some to your kids, whatever is left. Let's cover the stock market of the day. We have your Dow, the Dow Jones Industrial Average Index. It's trading at $34,108. You have your NASDAQ Composite Index is trading at 11,256. And you have your S&P 500 Index, which is trading at $4,019. You have your Nikkei 225 Index, which is trading at 28,156. You have your Shanghai SE Composite Index, which is trading at 3,176. And also you have your gold trading at 1,822. And US oil is trading at $75. Let's look at some crypto. Bitcoin is trading at $17,058. Ethereum is trading at $1,259. And that will cover the stock market and crypto of today. Now let's move on to the question of the day. Question comes from Ahmed, all the way from Dallas, Texas. He says, where do I put $10,000 that I have saved up in my bank account? Well, that's a great question from you. Thank you for sending it in. And if you have any questions, please go ahead and send it to me on the email at howtoachievefinancialpeace@gmail.com. And it's going to be on the show notes for you if you like. And then I will go ahead and put the $8,000 if I have debt. If you have any debt, if you have car loans or student loans or credit cards, I would go ahead and pay the rest. And then that's how I would use it up. I wouldn't invest it at this point unless I'm all debt free and I got a home. Then that's what I would do. Article of the day comes from CNBC. It's the difference between rich and wealthy. The author says anyone can be wealthy, and he defines wealthy as what you are saving allows you to do. So when you save money, what does it allow you to do? And he says the rich lack control over their own financial decision making, because they're using other people's money to invest. They take other people's money and they try to make money from it. And then he also talks about the only activity worth a lot of money he finds is flying private. Can you fly on a private jet? That's the only thing he found for the ultra wealthy that he liked. He also shares the number one money habit of wealthy people, which is write everything down on paper. So writing down everything, that's always important, is to write down everything as much as you can. And the link to the article will be on the show note. Please go ahead and read it. And he covers more, so this is just a summary. Quote of the day comes from Gail Monfils. If you want to do big things, it's never easy. If you want to do big things, it's never easy. Ayah of the day. And Allah is the best of providers. Surah Al-Jum'ah, Ayah 11. And Allah is the best of providers. Thank you everyone for listening. Please, I would like to hear from you. For more questions, please send more questions to me at howtoachievefinancialpeace@gmail.com. It's going to be on the show note. please go ahead and send me questions, send me topic ideas, send me feedback, send me whatever you want to hear on the program. If you would like to have your story, your money story you want to share, please go ahead, your successes. If you have tried the 12 steps to financial peace and you want to share your progress, please go ahead and also send that to me on the email. Salaam, everyone.